really like running. This one likes to run. I like that because I'm telling you a story. This one is called an emergency horse. When somebody has an emergency, this horse will come and rescue any horse that's in danger. Like if somebody's saying help because there's somebody by fire, they'll run super fast and get that person. Female horses could make a long way. They could make it to the south-north without any food and water. These kind of horses, only these could go a long way. These black horses. When you find these black horses, you could probably see that they're not eating because they could go a long way. These kind of horses, this kind of horse is called a sheep horse. It's all the fur that was white is like a sheep's, and the head doesn't look like a sheep head, so they call it a sheep horse. So it really looks like a sheep, but a horse. The sheep horses come from babies. They look exactly like this. They don't have any fur. When they stay for like 2 weeks, they could have fur. But this is what they look like when they're babies. You could probably see it leaning. Because when they're tiny, they don't know exactly how to walk. So they always learn how to walk and they always wobble. Look, one of the horses are eating. This horse is called a Zac entrance. Actually, what should I name it? It's called an entrance horse. This entrance horse is very, very, very important. It's because whenever somebody's blind or can't see, and they were going somewhere and they couldn't see, and like a car was going to get them, then they'll run super fast like a cheetah right over there and save them. Go back to this favorite house. This house is called
horse.
A horse. And you don't have to talk about this, but I'm still going to tell you about it. This horse is called, it's still a horse, but when they're tiny, they're called a lamb, just like a sheep. But this time it's more simpler because they're horses, not sheep. Their mama and baby are hugging. Why do you think they're hugging? They're hugging because they want to hug because the baby is now a big girl. She's going to girl school. And at her school, she has to stay maybe for a week. Daddy, your hands.
That's good.
And these horses are hugging because she's going to stay for 2 weeks. She's never going to see her mommy. Until the 2 weeks are done, she could go back, graduate, and see her mommy. This is the last page that we have in this book. these horses are called Alinas. The reason why they're called Alinas is because they really like to do stuff. Alinas means do stuff. So these are the most important horse that we know. They like doing stuff. Like they like playing tag. They like playing hiding and seek. But why do you think they like doing all that stuff? Because they like just doing everything. Whatever they do, everybody else wants to do it. Like if they're playing a spinning game, everybody else will want to join. Okay, let's do this last page. This is called a Luna. A Luna is just like these little horses that are on this page. But this one is more brownish. It's because it's the mommy of these lambs. Luna. The mommy is getting some food for them and some water. But how do you think the mom will get water? She is going to try to get a bucket from a farm and then dunk it in and then put it back up. Try to get all those leaves out. All of them. Every single one is out. Great. Now she could go back to her little lambs. Her little Ninas see her mommy. They think they want to go. So they started going with mommy. And they started to see that there was water and some food. These horses cannot go a long way. These horses really need food. They'll maybe eat 22 in one day. So these horses really need food. This kind of horse is called a loco. The reason why they're called a loco is because they're in somewhere that they speak Spanish. And over there in the Spanish place, they don't speak horsey. So these horses also speak Spanish. This is what they could look like, and this is what they could also look like. They cannot look like anything else. They could only look like a cow or a regular horse. They find food that is really large, and they have to chew off it because they have to do really hard work. They have to get 20,000 food. And the reason why it looks like it's going hard because it's stuck in the ground. It goes down, 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 really down to the ground. That's why it's doing really hard. They can run super fast. That's the why they made it like it's super fast. Because they run fast. But they run a little bit faster than a cheetah. The darkest black horse, the darkest one, could run faster than these ones. They like playing tag. Racing. So they like to race. So this one is going racing. And this one's going racing, and this one's going racing. This one is winning because it's the fastest. This one they're doing that because they never. It's because the girl came home and they made something, and it's only for them. So they did it because the little girl came home from the scouts. Where the babies eat, they drink in the mom's stomach, just like our babies do, and cats and other people. And this one is want to stay away from this one. Really want to stay away. So listen carefully. Stay away. These horses are poisonous. And that's the end. The end of Story 5.